Hi, I'm Tina Dickinson, and today I'm going to show you how to put in eyelets. Eyelets come with your adapters, and adapters are things that help you take your light from having an end like this and turning it into a light you can put in your wall or your ceiling. Now, the ones I have are spring-loaded eyelets that come in all adapters from Circuit Concepts. And Circuit Concepts, I love their products and their customer service, and that's all I've used for 25 years. So let's get started. This is specifically for a tape-wired 12-volt dollhouse. And when you get your package, it is going to have directions in it that look like this. And then you're going to have your adapter and a little bag that has 4 little brad nails in it and 3 eyelets. 2 of the brads are small and 2 of them are longer, and in your eyelets there's going to be 1 that is a little longer than the other 2. So the first thing we want to do is use a test probe to figure out where we want to put our light. And let's say it's right here, and you can see the light. Got a good connection. It's really important to get the correct test probe too, because if it isn't spaced correctly, you're not going to be able to fit your light in the eyelets. So that's very important. The next thing we're going to do is I am going to use those smaller brad nails. I like those a little better for my wallpaper. And we're going to put them in those little holes. Now, if you're putting it in the ceiling, you don't need to worry about this brad nail and wallpapering option. You just start with the mini drill. So first thing I'm going to do is put those little brads in those holes that I've made with the tester. And I don't need them in very far. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wallpaper and put it on my wall. Smooth it down. Now, when you're doing this in your own dollhouse, then you can take your time with this. Do it neater than I'm doing it, but now I feel for those little brad nails, and I use my little thumbnails to press those over those brad nails and get the brad nails to poke out. You try to do it as neat as you can. Probably helps a little to wait for the paper to dry a little bit. Once you get those through the holes, then you're going to pull them out. And normally, you're going to next use, I have a mini drill from Circuit Concepts, and it is a CK201. If you want to get one of these, I love it. I've always had it. But if you don't have that, you can use an electric drill or an X-Acto 7144 pin vise. The important part of this is that you have a 1/16 inch drill bit, and that you are going to drill about 3/16 deep. Now, the important thing about this is that you get it the right size, because if it's too large, then you will not get a good electrical contact. And if it's too small, you may damage the eyelets trying to push them in. I don't have a lot of leverage since I don't have it in the dollhouse. So today, normally I would be just drilling like this or in the ceiling in my dollhouse. I don't have that kind of leverage with this, so I'm just going to use this pilot hole punch to make those holes a little bigger. And use my little drill to make sure they're the right size for my eyelets. And Circuit Concepts uses these spring-loaded eyelets, and these are really neat because you can, when you plug your light in, it sort of grabs the ends of them and holds them in there so that you don't have problems with them falling out if you move your dollhouse around. Now, the first thing you're going to do is take the longer eyelet and place it with the phalanged end down on your pilot hole punch. And then you're going to take one of the shorter ones and you're going to put it on top, same way, phalanged end down. It's going to look like that. And you're going to gently push that in. And this bottom one's really helpful so that your eyelet doesn't get stuck on the pilot hole punch, and then you pull it back out when you pull out the pilot hole punch, which I have done. Okay, it just seats in there like that. As you can see, I put my hand kind of on the back, and you can't do that in your dollhouse so that it doesn't sort of bend the board too much, depending on what kind of wood you have in your dollhouse. And there, pops just in very gently. Looks like that, except that you might want your wallpaper a little neater than mine is. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try out a light. And there you go. It's just beautiful. I love it. Once again, you can leave comments or suggestions in the comments section. And if you want to get a hold of Circuit Concept, you can reach them on the internet at cir-kit concepts.com. And if you would like a part number for the eyelets, it's CK1023. Again, thanks for watching.